Hello everyone, and welcome back to another tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to go ahead and show how to make a day-night cycle. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is open up a level that I already made for this. So here we're going to go to excuse me, content, and then go to light foliage, and then go to maps, and then go to day-night cycle class assignment. Okay, then here I'm not going to say this. Okay, all right. So the next thing that we're going to go ahead and do is this. We're going to go back to content, and then here I'm going to go ahead, go to the cinematics folder. All right. So then what I'm going to go ahead and do is open up this day-night cycle class assignment level sequence. So I'm going to go ahead and double click this. All right, it opens up, and here is sequencer. Okay, and sequencer initially is a timeline that allows you to bring objects into it and animate it. Okay, so you can bring in any object and animate its settings. Okay, so in this sequence, I brought in a camera. Okay, here's a cinema camera actor. Okay, so we have a transform, which has a location, rotation, scale. There's the directional light, which has the light intensity, the color, and the transform. Okay, and there's a second directional light. Okay, so one is used for the sun. Directional light one. This directional light is used for the sun. Directional light 2 is used for the moon. Okay, and then here's the BP sky sphere. Okay, and then what I did was I'm hiding some text render actors. What these are, this here level initially came from the time of day level. So if I went to file new level time of day, this was the one I originally opened and I opened this and I used it to create this, and these two assets were in this level, and basically all I did was add a visibility node and hid them. Okay, so they wouldn't show up in this level. Okay, so that's what that is. All right. So, and then these here are keyframes. So for example, here's cinema camera actor 1. This here keyframe at 0 is keyframing the camera's location, and then here this here is its rotation. Okay, and then here's keyframe for its scale. Okay, so yeah, these triangles are basically keyframes. Okay, all right. So here I'm going to go ahead and play this. Oh, also this level sequence is using 24 frames per second. So here this here project is our level sequence is meant to be used for film. So yeah, that's why we're using 24 frames per second. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and activate the camera. So that's here. So what you want to do is click on this little camera icon for the cinema camera actor 1. That's going to go ahead and activate excuse me. It's going to activate this camera, and then you're going to go ahead and click play. Okay, so basically it's animating the sun coming down, and then here the stars come up. Okay, and the stars are being controlled by the BP sky sphere. Okay, so here we see that the star's brightness is being animated, the visibility of the BP sky sphere is being animated. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go ahead and go over how to create this. All right, so from scratch. So what we're going to go ahead and do is this. I'm going to go ahead and here I'm going to open this up on my second monitor, okay, because I'm going to have to read off some of the settings, okay. So here, let me do that real quick. Okay, so I have a second version of this opened up. So what we're going to go ahead and do here on our end over here is here we're going to create a new level. So we're going to go File, New Level, and then here we're going to go ahead and choose Time of Day, okay? And then what we're going to go ahead and do is go to the content browser, and then here we're going to right click, and then here we're going to go ahead and go to Animation, and then here we're going to choose Level Sequence, and then we're going to go ahead and rename this My Day Night Cycle Class Assignment. Okay. So basically, we're recreating this from scratch. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna open this up. Okay. So here's a clean level sequence. It has nothing in it, and we're gonna start adding stuff to this. So here's this directional light. Okay. What we're going to go ahead and do is add this to the track, okay, and we're also going to go ahead and change this from 30 to 24 frames per second for film, okay. All right, and what we also need to do is create a camera. So here we're going to go to cinematic, and here we're going to choose Cine Camera Actor, okay. All right. Cool. So we're also going to go ahead and add the camera. The way we add the camera, select the camera, click on track, actor to sequencer, and choose add Cine Camera Actor 1. Okay, cool. So there it is. All right. Okay. So now here I'm going to go ahead and show you how to keyframe the camera. Okay, so I'm going to read off some specific location for the camera. So for our camera, we're going to go ahead and make this be, this is going to be for the location. For X is going to be 0, and then X is going to be minus 500, and then here Z is going to be 100. Okay, and then what I'm going to also do is bring up a second viewport so we can see where the camera is at. So I'm going to go Window, Viewports, Viewport 2. Okay, and I'm going to tell this viewport here to be our Cinema Camera Actor 1. Okay, all right. So, and then this one here will be our default viewport. Okay. Give it one moment here.